Welcome to Honey and Brown.
Yeah, welcome. What do we do here?
We do anime and music.
And what are we doing today?
We are doing anime Spy Family episode 7.
Mission 7.
Oh yeah, Mission 7.
Yes. Well, if you're new here, welcome. We typically do anime and music. But yeah, we've been doing going on a journey with Spy Family right now.
Yes.
I've been loving it so far. It's phenomenal. What happened last time?
So last time the highlights is I think like Anya got kidnapped with some thugs and Yor like beat them up.
Yeah.
Well, you know, showed her strength, and then after that she trained Anya asked for her to be to train her, and that was amazing because afterwards, like, you know, we went to the entrance ceremony, and of course we met Desmond, the son of Donovan Desmond.
That bastard child.
I know. And bullying little Anya. And so Anya stood up for herself and sucker punched that bee. So like, you know, all of Loid's aspirations for this mission is kind of out of the window now. Yeah. She was thinking of like, oh, if Anya couldn't be an honor student, like she can be like, you know, friends with Damien, and of course that's not gonna happen. And then instead of getting into the Imperial Scholar for her to get like, you know, those Stella stars, she got a tenacious bolt instead.
Yeah, so she's not off to a great start, but you're seeing a bit of Yor's teachings inside of Anya. You're seeing a bit of like the motherly charm and the motherly lessons.
Yeah, finally, Yor like, you know, taking her own strength. Yeah,
it was great, but let's get on to it. This is Spy Family Mission 7. What is it called? The Target Second Son.
Yes.
Let's get to it. Good old Loid, eh?
Donovan Desmond. 奴に接近するため、息子が通うイーデン校に Anya を入学させることに。
I guess we didn't have to do the recap. They're doing it for us.
奴が現れる懇親会に列席するため、優秀な生徒に贈られるステラという報奨を Anya がやっ
She is -8 stars right now.
B 仲良し作戦。
That was the name of the last episode. That face of Anya became like an instant meme all over.
Yeah.
The Target Second Son. Well, he made them breakfast. Hey man, she had to do what she had to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, good life lesson. I wonder when like Loid and Yor are gonna get closer though, you know?
Yeah.
Like have some solo time together. To consummate the marriage.
Oh my god.
It's Brat's here. Miss Rich Girl. Uh-oh. Bruh, your boy just got punched out, man. I don't know why you're talking so big. No! But world peace! Uh-oh. This is him at work.
This is the work.
Hey man, you never know.
I don't think so, Loid.
I know.
Stop overcomplicating it.
I like how this is his job.
To follow his little girl in school.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that she can read minds.
Yeah.
This is that black bell girl, right?
Yeah. Aww.
Just making her first friend.
Yeah.
Love. I swear. He has a crush on her.
I know. Now he notices her all the time. Maybe that was the plan all along. Oh my goodness, Anya, don't. Of course.
Oh, that's Loid. Do you see Loid?
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. She knows Loid. She knows. Oh my god.
Again, Loid. Oh god.
Loid put that on.
He's so gangster. How much more obvious can I be?
Anya. Oh my god.
I think she has a point now. Oh my god. There he is in the background. Woman, just apologize.
Loid again. I love Loid. Oh, I love that pasta. Ooh.
Maybe he's gonna thank her. Or not. Aw, he has butterflies.
Yeah.
It's called love.
Oh my god. I feel so bad for Anya for hearing all this.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Love at first punch.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look, he's blushing.
He kept looking at her.
Aww. Forbidden fruit. Lloyd's like, damn it.
Loid.
My plan. No, he has a crush on her.
Loid, it's not like that. Becky. Oh, I'm so happy that, you know, Anya has a friend. There's no answers in his mind.
You're breaking Anya.
Oh my god, nothing.
Oh my god, useless parents.
She has no hope.
I like how when she was trying to do it in her mind, she was decapitating a gingerbread man. Others are like more nurturing, eh?
Yeah.
It's like too much pressure for her, you know? Uh-huh.
And she hates the feeling of letting them down.
Yeah. Well, because like she knows, right? Like if she does, then the mission's done, and then she doesn't have a family anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're mentioning her brother. It's kind of true though, hey?
Positive reinforcements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you kind of are now.
That's being a parent.
They're like slowly becoming a family now.
Yeah.
Now they're becoming closer.
Mhm.
Oh. It's like such a light moment. Now it's like dark.
It's time for her show? No.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. He even has a timer for it, eh? Oh, look, she's trying to study. Uh-huh. It's also good now. It's like more than just a mission now, you know? Is that Yor's brother, maybe?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
仕事が忙しくて全然家に帰れませんでした。外務省のエリートは違うね。
I don't trust him though.
そうだ、ドミニクさん、先日のパーティーはどうでしたか？姉さんはどんな男と？ヨルさんの？おー、っていうかおめでとさん。あれ？お前まだ会ってないの？
Oh, he doesn't even know.
姉さんが結婚してた。
All right, that was Spy Family Mission 7.
Yeah,
That was another great episode.
I know.
And I know we keep saying that every single episode, but like every episode, it's more than just the mission. It's like I almost feel like the mission is secondary now, and you're seeing them just become closer as a family.
Yeah, I just really love it whenever, you know, whenever we see their growth as a family, and then Loid is like considering more and more like the feelings of his family than the mission itself. Just because like he is so focused on the mission, but then when it comes down to it, like Anya would give her all for the mission for Loid.
Yeah.
But you know, he also doesn't want to just like burden on, like he also just doesn't want to like, you know, makes Anya suffer.
Yeah.
And he's actually trying to make her life better.
Better, yeah. And what I also like too, it's like he wants like this entire ordeal is because of the mission, right?
Yeah.
And Loid in the beginning was all about the mission, and he made sure he had like plan A, plan B, and all that stuff fixed. But it seems like when they fail on these missions, it's almost like the family becomes stronger, and in doing so the mission becomes stronger, right?
Yeah.
Because Loid's entire like target was, okay, Anya needs to get into the school and needs to become like good friends with Damien,
either
and
good friends or being the Imperial Scholar.
Yeah, and that didn't happen, right? And through that failure, he's now starting to like realize, okay, like this, like it's one thing to go about a mission and try to infiltrate an organization, but it's very different when you have to incorporate a family and put up a facade, right?
Yeah.
And I think what we're seeing now is like, you can't manufacture a family, you can't manufacture this plan, because this plan, the reason why this plan is failing is because you're going about it in such a logical, analytic way,
yeah,
when you should be going about it in a very natural, organic way, right?
Yeah.
And in doing so, it's like you need to build a family, and it's like, I mean, they have all just met each other, so obviously they're stumbling and they're failing and they're kind of like getting to know each other, because it is a very awkward situation. They've only really been a family for what, maybe
a few weeks,
maybe like maybe a month by now. And you're just seeing, okay, like we actually need to like become a family for this plan to work. And it's not just become a family for the sake of the mission now. You can kind of see like them becoming a family, and like Yor and Loid and Anya, they're all trusting each other. It's actually like making them better as people in general, right?
Yeah.
So
like I just love, like, you know, everything that they're kind of going through in the, like, you know, in the episodes, like especially for this one, because we really see their struggles and their growth. And it's just like, you know, like being compared to, like, you know, an actual family, they are actually going through what actual families go through, like being like, you know, frustrated when your child cannot, you know, when you're trying to teach your child and your child trying to, like, you know, get the parents' approval or their praise. And it's just it's such a beautiful thing. And also like and also just like, I feel like this is, yeah, you're right, like it's such a good growth for all of them combined, because, like, you know, Anya is like working hard to actually learn, because she has always tried to like read people's minds in order to get by. And then we also have Yor like trying to be more, you know, caring more about other people, because like all her mind was like she only cared about her brother all her life, and then everyone else, like, she just thinks of as job or like to assassinate,
or she doesn't know how to properly socialize. She's very awkward around them, all that stuff.
Exactly, she is. But then like here we're seeing that, you know, she is like growing up as a person.
She's more natural,
right? And like, you know, she is actually like giving valuable inputs in order to like make their family grow, in order to make Anya's life better. And Loid, for someone who is like, you know, such a narrow kind of guy, like always just like, you know, kind of like
very
always following following like a plan. He's actually like seeing what raising a family is. It's hard, it's a struggle, nothing ever goes into a plan. And like he's actually like growing to like go by the changes that, you know, that kind of happens. And I just really love that, you know, how they're learning as a family. And I feel like this is like such a good family, like, you know, like such a good family show, because like you really see the struggles of like, you know, early parenthood or like early family. Like it's not only like, you know, it's not only the child that makes mistakes, but parents also makes mistakes, and everyone learns together and grow together.
Like this is a very deep show, and I actually like that, because it's like it's like a family coming of age story that's hidden, or that's like camouflaged as a spy show, right? As like a spy thriller, because like every time they kind of talk about the mission, I kind of notice, I don't know if it's just me, but every time they talk about the mission in this show, it's very fast, it's very like fast paced, it's very like, okay, blah blah blah. But when it goes to the family and the emotional aspect, they like take their time and it's told more. So I really like that dynamic with it. Like to be honest, I'm not really interested in the spy aspect of the show. I mean, it's very cool and
I feel
very
like
neat.
What's kind of hook you in. It kind of hooks you in, but like this part where like it's talking about the family, the growth, and like and you know, their dynamics together, it's what, you know, wants you to stay. Like
when the spy aspect comes on, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of check out a bit, because I don't like, it's not that I don't care, but like I am more emotionally invested in your Loid and Anya becoming a family and seeing their troubles, and it's kind of cool because like this is the first time that we have seen Loid kind of not really lash out on Anya, because he wasn't doing it out loud. It was all in his mind, and it was all of the pressure, and that's what kind of broke her in the end, right? Like it was too much pressure. It was coming from from Loid, from the school, from everything. And she's not used to that because she knows all the answers of what's happening around her, but nobody else does, right? So she's basically living two different lives, right? She's living the life that she's like that she's being told by Loid, like, oh, I just want you to go to school. I just want you to like, you know, become a good student.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's for the mission, and it's like for like world peace or whatever, right? So she's getting that type of pressure, and it's like messing with her. So now you're actually seeing how like a child kind of falls under the pressure of their parents, and how the parents have to like react to it now, right? Especially nowadays where it's like, you know, parents, or at least in certain types of cultures, parents are much more open and like talking
about their expectations,
and like talking to their children, and like, you know, saying that like it's okay if you fail, like we'll still be here for you, right? So I love that aspect of it. And like this is from a show where it's like it's meant to be like kind of cutesy, but it's not now, because it's like it has so much depth. It had a lot of depth to begin with, but every single episode it's just depth. Like it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And I mean, we can't forget about Damien.
Oh my god,
Damien definitely has a crush on Anya. So I'm
so cute.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna play in now, right? Like is it gonna be, is he gonna start to bully her even more, and that's gonna be like how he's gonna show her that he likes her, and maybe that's how they're finally gonna meet, both of the parents, because like maybe the bullying or the rivalry will be too much, and then they're all gonna meet a house. I mean, you never know, because like I mean, Damien has
such a prestigious school, they wouldn't.
Damien has such a like, he has such pride that he'll never admit that he has a crush on her with all of his friends around. So he'll need some alone time with her, and he's never alone at the school. Yeah. But I mean, who knows? I mean,
he has his lackeys always following him around. But then, like, you know, I just really am so happy that at least Anya has one friend in school, Becky. It's like,
and I hope she doesn't betray her.
I don't know.
But I mean, I think Anya,
that feeling.
I think Anya would know because she can read minds. So I think she's an actual like genuine person. So I do like that. I like that Anya's actually be having like a normal life, and to be kind of sad like later on in like this season or in the series in general, when we kind of like when more of the mission is exposed, and maybe like it's gonna come to a fruition where it's like you aren't a real family. I wonder how that's gonna play, because they're getting closer and closer to each other every single episode.
I'm not sure if they're gonna be like having a fruition of like where they're not gonna be a real family.
Well, I think it's I think the lie will definitely come out soon, right? It's not just gonna be like, okay, we're just a family trying to infiltrate. I mean, I don't know, I haven't read the manga, but I'm only going just by speculation that something is going to happen where, you know, the mission will have to stop because it's either getting too intense or something. And I'm kind of curious to see like when that's going to happen, and like how close Yor, Loid, and Anya are to each other, right?
No, with this kind of storytelling, from what I can see, is that like, you know, it all started with a lie, but then the more and more time they spend together, they actually become a family. And that, like, you know, and I know like the truth will catch up to them, but at that point they will actually be a real family where they have feelings for each other, and that will actually like make their bond stronger, that it's not gonna break them.
I'm not saying that they're gonna break. I'm saying that eventually the mission will have to come to an end, and Lloyd's gonna have to choose between like the mission and the corporation that he works for and his family, because the corporation, they don't, I mean, from what I can understand, they don't care that like Loid is like starting to fall for the family, right? That's not their mission. Like they have bigger things to worry about. So there will come a time where he has to choose, and I'm just kind of curious to see like how much closer they are to each other, and like what Loid is going to do at that time, because when that time comes, they're gonna have so many more memories together, right? So I feel, I mean, again, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I can see the show turning into like, okay, now like Loid has to choose, and I feel like Loid will definitely choose his family over, you know, but I think that's what they're like building up to, right? Because, you know, he keeps saying it's for the mission, but then he keeps kind of having a second thought afterwards, like, is it for the mission? Because I, you know, like I do still care about, you know, Anya, and I still want to see Yor and Loid become closer too. I mean,
it will come.
Yeah, we got hints of it in this episode, but I am kind of curious, like when they're gonna kind of get their like alone time and they can kind of get to know each other.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's pivotal to the mission right now in Loid's eyes, because he's more concerned with like Anya and doing well in school and doing well at the mission, but I think he's more concerned now with Anya in general, and it's because of Yor.
Yeah,
right.
Like I don't like for sure. I think of course Loid is gonna choose his family, but because of how skillful Loid is, I don't think they're gonna let him go that easily.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you know,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be very.
They might let it slide. We don't know.
No, I mean I don't know, but I can see that's where they're going, because it's definitely. It's
an asset. Having, you know, what is it? Assassin, and then a spy, and then a mind reader.
Yeah, and I wonder what's gonna happen too when they find out that she can read minds too. But again, we are like reading way too much into it. I'm just kind of curious because they're becoming super close now, and I always have it in the back of my mind like everything must fall, right? And that's what's going to happen. Like eventually, it's like everything is gonna fall apart. And I'm just kind of, you know,
nothing's gonna fall apart.
I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. But anyways, what do you guys think of this episode? This was another great one.
Yes, and thank you so much for, you know, for continuing to subscribe to us, for to continue to watch our reviews, anime and music, and just thank you for, like, you know, commenting, talking to us about this, and like continuing to support us.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you next week with Mission 8.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hold on. We forgot to talk about the ending.
Oh right. Oh my god.
The ending with Yuri, your brother.
That was amazing.
I still do not trust Yuri. I mean, I don't think he's against, but there's definitely something kind of shady about him.
Yeah, there is something about him that, like, you know, that makes you just, what is with this, you know, what is with this guy? There's something.
There's something.
But I know that he loves Yuri. It's just that everything he kind of says, it's kind of, you know, kind of like putting down Yor.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he found out that and then he found out that she is like married. So he's like shocked. So I mean, they're definitely gonna probably meet in the next couple of episodes.
I know.
But I guess we'll find out.
Hopefully, if Yuri insults Yor, like, Loid will step in.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That'd be kind of cool if that did happen, right? Like he's kind of like not like kind of like belittling her a bit, and then we finally get to see Loid kind of like stand up for Yor.
Yeah.
But I don't think Yor. Oh, I guess. I'll say I don't think Yor needs it, but I think with her brother, I think she's more passive.
No, I don't think that Yor, like, you know, is being passive or anything like that. It's because it's his brother. She doesn't think badly of anything that he says.
Yeah, but I think
she just like takes it, like, you know, innocently, because like she is like very gullible. She is, you know, she's not very innocent minded. But like I don't think Loid is like that. Loid is probably gonna, you know, it's like jab that guy.
But yeah, I guess we'll find out next week with Mission 8. Yeah, see you next week.